me get Veera Raghav for a more objective perspective, if I may say so. Veera Raghav, as we said, 2016, yes, the polls got Tamil Nadu wrong. 2021, presumably the ground reality was very clear that there was 10 years anti-incumbency, no Jayalalitha, fractured AIDMK, a rising DMK or an assertive DMK, all of which seems to suggest the kind of wave we are projecting.
2016, the reason why the opinion polls could not and the exit polls could not read properly, Rajdeep, was because after the 2014 rout for the DMK, a kind of rout that it has not seen before, and the 2011 defeat, the party built itself back to become a challenger. It came up to within striking distance of power. That was the closest election one has seen in Tamil Nadu. In fact, historically, since the clear sweep trend starts in the 1960s. So it was a tough election to predict, but you cannot compare this with that. Given that, I think 35% is a good vote share for the AIDMK to hold on. If they were 40% last time, without a J. Jayalalitha, 10 years of anti-incumbency, they've been able to maintain a 35% vote share, which means
but let's be clear, that's a core
anti-incumbency against Edappadi.
There is a core AIDMK vote. What is clear in Tamil Nadu is that the BJP brings nothing to the table, and therefore, unlike other states where the BJP is a potential ally, who can add to your vote tally, that doesn't happen in Tamil Nadu. And the fact is that 35% versus 45% is a rout. 35% may be good compared to 40%, but the fact is that's a traditional AIDMK vote. To win an election, you need the floating voter. The floating voter has gone with the DMK.
Another point is that last time PMK wasn't there. PMK fought separately in last assembly election. This time PMK is also added.
So the 35% includes the PMK as well. So you've got the PMK also. The fact is the AIDMK doesn't have the same kind of large Jayalalitha vote bank that it has in a post-Jayalalitha era.
Absolutely, Rajdeep. The AIDMK it was definitely not going to be as strong as it was in 2016. This is a result. I think it will be interesting to see the region-wise breakup, because I think the future, one point that you made perfectly clear, BJP is a drag, does not contribute to any boost for the AIDMK. I'm not sure if the AIDMK-PMK alliance has worked in North Tamil Nadu. We'll see that when you do the region-wise breakup. But I think the region-wise breakup are extremely important to decide the future of the party. The AIDMK within, if it has more of a particular caste MLAs, then that particular caste will dominate. Remember that post this election results, if these numbers hold, there will be a strike for the top at the AIDMK by several different factions. It's going to be an extremely turbulent times for that party, which is why one needs to see how the region-wise performance comes out.
No, but that's the side story.